Hello, I'm Father John Grace. I am currently the pastor at Immaculate Conception Parish in Hampton, Virginia. And I want to talk to you today about Catholic energies. 11 months ago, I was named pastor and I began my ministry at Immaculate Conception. And like a lot of pastors, you immediately are looking at a new place in terms of assessing not only the community itself and the people and the staff, but also, in this case, the building. We have an old building, a lot of deferred maintenance, and a lot of issues that needed to be addressed in terms of repair. But another concern I had was our energy use and the cost of heating and air conditioning, as well as refurbishing our HVAC systems. So in the course of looking around for resources that would give me some insights about taking care of our energy needs and becoming more efficient, I met up with some folks at Catholic Climate Covenant who put me onto Catholic Energies. I called Catholic Energies and they were extremely helpful. Catholic Energies offers two things that most of us in a parish do not have. One is expertise and two is funding. We did not have the funds, and I certainly did not have the expertise in terms of assessing which is the best way to proceed. With Catholic Energies, we began an assessment about what we could do on our property. I'm in Hampton, Virginia, and I happen to be located in an economic opportunity zone, which means there were tax credits for using solar. We also have a flat roof. And so I inquired about the possibility of going towards solar energy and using that instead of our fossil fuel. And it turns out, along the way, we got a lot of green lights. Sure, we kept on researching. The Finance Council was involved, the Parish Pastoral Council was involved, and more as we went down the research line, we found that turning our parish into a solar parish would indeed be possible. The next step, of course, was to introduce this idea to the parish. And after a series of town meetings as well as presentations at Mass, the affirmation was pretty clear. At every Mass, people applauded the idea that we could in fact rely on renewable solar energy instead of what we're getting from the power company, fossil fuel. Through these meetings, more and more people got to understand what was going on and how it worked in our relationship with our local power company. We had done our homework and our research, and there was buy-in by the parishioners who were very enthusiastic, and therefore we brought it to the diocese. Through the legal and the financial channels of the diocese, all were approved, and we proceeded along, and investors were finally secured. The investors, of course, will buy the panels and maintain them. Zero cost to the parish, zero cost to maintain them. Our energy costs have dropped by 14%, and in time, that grows even further. The most important aspect of our project was we are actively caring for God's creation by not being a carbon user. Our greenhouse gases will drop by about 250 tons a year by going solar. This is important for us too, for as we baptize children in the waters of baptism, we also want to make sure they have a clean world in which to live and thrive and enjoy the fullness of God Himself. I highly recommend Catholic Energies, their professionalism, their expertise, and their passion for helping parishes be our best when it comes to caring for God's creation and becoming as independent from fossil fuels as we possibly can. If you're interested in any aspect of energy efficiency or moving to wind or solar, I highly recommend at least consulting the folks at Catholic Energy. They will steer you right and they will bring you to the resources you need to make a good, well-informed decision. Thank you very much.